If you want to find out how to complete your CPD points in a sure way, then you have to watch this video to the end, because I'm going to show you the websites that I personally use, and I will be showing you on the computer screen, not just by talking. Hi everyone, this is Dr.Safia and I'm back with another useful video for you all. So today's video is going to be all about the CPD or the CME points, everything you need to know about it. So let's begin with it. First of all, what is CME or the CPD? What does it stand for? So CME or CPD is actually the same thing. CME stands for Continued Medical Education, while CPD stands for Continued Professional Development. Anyhow, we are using CPD in this video, and every licensed professional, by whether it's the DHA or the MOH, are required to continue getting some points to stay up to date with the new studies or courses, and that is required to renew your license, because that's done every year. We all need a different set of CME points by the end of December, and that depends on whether you're a nurse or a doctor. So nurses are required to have 20 points and physicians are supposed to get 40 points by the end of the year. If you're just beginning your practice in Dubai and you just got your license, you wouldn't be aware of how things work regarding the CPD points. So I thought this would be a good video to do, because I was lost myself. I didn't know that it's something to be taken that seriously. I graduated from Dubai, so I had an idea about it already from before, but for those of you who are coming out of the country and practicing here, I'm sure you would be lost. So the thing is that there are many ways that you can actually earn the CPD points. Some of it is paid and some of it is unpaid. Now the thing is that first and foremost, the best method of earning the CPD points is by participating in the medical conferences, but that costs a lot, and unfortunately they were cancelled in this year because of the lockdown and the whole COVID pandemic. Otherwise, that was the best way to go about it. It can cost around 1,500 dirhams to 2,000 dirhams for each conference that you join, and it's usually a 3-day event. So by the end of it, you get a certificate, and then you can update your CPD points with that. I think the conferences get you to score the highest number of CPD points in one sitting. Like, it can range from anywhere between 10 to 20 points, I think. But this year I couldn't attend any conferences, but instead we had webinars, live courses and live sessions. So those don't cost, they're free usually, and just that they will give you very less points. Like, each webinar will give you maybe 1 or 2 points depending on how long it lasts, but that's one of the ways, like an alternative way. But the good thing is that I found a really nice way of getting your points accumulation as well as learning something out of it. Most of the time when it comes to conferences and live sessions, we are not really, like, it's not so interesting, and sometimes we just have our laptops on and we are doing something else. Let's be honest here, most of us do this. So I had this whole year to complete my CPD points, but I was not taking it seriously. First, because I was thinking I will attend some conferences, but that didn't happen. And after that, the DHA would send, they always send a 90-day reminder that December is coming and you've got to complete your CPD points. I honestly don't know how serious that is. because I've seen some people who didn't complete their CPD points, but they were able to renew their license. However, they will have extra points that they will have to complete in the next year, because their CPD points would go into negative. So for example, if you had 10 points remaining by the end of December and you didn't complete it, the next year you will have to get the original number of points, like for example 40, and then additional 10 points. So you've got to complete it the next time. But I don't know if this can continue like year after year. I've just seen some people that I personally know that they were able to renew their license, but always it's a good thing to complete things on time so that you're not, under pressure later on. So first I will be showing you my personal favorite website that has saved my life, that is BMJ Learning. So let's see the computer view of how this all works. This is the home page of the BMJ Learning website, which I'm personally using to gain my CPD points. And this is like a quick measure, last resort to actually gain all my CPD points. So this is the website, newlearning.bmj.com, and you actually have an option to subscribe to it. I've already subscribed actually, so that's how you're seeing this page. The first course that you would do here will actually be free. In my case it was free, and after that they would tell you that it costs £12 per month. So now there is monthly subscription, and there is also an yearly subscription. I had done monthly subscription because I was confident that I'll be able to get all the CPD points that I need. So there are these courses of all different specialties, and each course that you do is like earning you from 0.5 CPD points up to 1 CPD point. So this is like full duration, that's the whole cardiology section, but you can do one by one course. So like if you go for ECG skills, this one is 1 hour, and this will give you the one whole CPD point. And these courses are very interesting and useful as well, not just for obtaining. This is how it is, like accredited by 22 organizations. So like all these are accredited, and you can use BMJ Learning worldwide almost. So we are concerned with the Dubai Health Authority. So 60 minutes equals to 1 credit. And if it's a 30-minute course, it would be 0.5 mostly. So this is a very interesting website to earn your CPD points, and there are different outlines of courses and different methods of doing it. At the end of it, there will be like a final assessment or quiz, and you can actually retake it as well if you don't pass in the first try. Mostly the scores are 60% passing, and at the end of it you will be able to download a certificate for each course that you do. So I had done one recently. This is my certificate that I just earned. So here, 1 point. So this is the certificate that we are going to upload on our DHA website to gain that 1 point. So let me do that to show you how it's done if you're doing it for the first time, So here it is, this section on the DHA website. So right now I have 25 points and I need 11 more points to go by the end of 31 December 2020. So actually you need, for everyone this date is the same, because they have kept December 31st as the time when everyone should have their points completed. So here we go, update CPD points. So for me, since I'm doing BMJ Learning, I will say it's self-learning, or you can actually choose course also, but I will choose self-learning, self-study, sorry. And I will copy paste the name of the course, specialty related. I completed it today. BMJ Learning. And here we go, we have to upload evidence, that is our certificate. And here it's just about, you cannot repeatedly use the same certificate for gaining your points, or if you do any like fraudulent activity, they will find out and stuff like that. So you have to acknowledge that. So that's it. This is an easy way of doing it. So every time you get a certificate, you are going to upload it here. Now, whether it's from the conference, whether it's from an online webinar, so you have to do it this way. The next personal favorite of mine is Medscape, because it's a free website and it's good to join that. And here is the computer view of that. Now, one of the other websites that I would recommend for all medical professionals to join is Medscape, medscape.org. So I am here in the CME and education section. Now, the most important thing about this one, the good thing is that this website is completely free. You do not have to subscribe to it, and you can receive latest medical news, and it's for all medical professionals to gain their CPD points. So I'm giving you an example here. Like, for example, this is the course. They actually send you emails about new courses, innovative strategies to reduce LDL, for example. So if we see the CPD information, it's showing, yeah, for this one there's maximum of 0.5 points, but I've seen many of the courses here that are mostly 0.5 or 0.25 points, like so in those terms I would think that BMJ Learning is much better than this one. But if you want to go for something free, then this is the website to go. And this is also for all the professionals, which includes pharmacists, nurses, dentists, medical doctors. So yeah. And the last one that I would recommend is Harvard Medical School. Let's go on to see that as well. Now I'll move on to one of the other good websites, which is Harvard Medical School. I would also recommend you to join this one, and once you register for it, you will actually get emails which will tell you about the upcoming live webinars. So this is the website, cmecatalog.hms.harvard.edu. online CME courses and their live CME courses. Anyhow, when you go to this place on this website, you can see all the upcoming courses. You can register for them separately. So mostly they would send you the emails for the online ones. So let's see, for example, when we click on an individual course, there is this option, register. So once you go for that, they would ask you for your name, email ID and all that. So most of these programs, they would give you up to 1 CPD point. Okay, never mind. I would show you one of the certificates that I earned from this, but it's very useful as well. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. So you can register for each course in this way, but once you just registered for this Harvard Medical School, you will keep getting emails about the new courses, as I mentioned before. And for this one, I will show you where are the CME points mentioned, so that you know beforehand. This is all the information. Oh, this one is giving you up to, no, that's 2 for AMA something, but we would be getting 1 credit. And then we can register. So yeah. So I hope that you found my video useful. If you have any suggestions for next videos, leave that in the comments down below. I would try to keep up with the requests, and see you next time.